Hello and welcome. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is called DADPhotography. My name is Dave, and my initials is DAD, like in the word dad, and thus the name of Dad Photography came from that. Basically, I'm a photographer hobbyist, uh, but I've always been fascinated with patterns and textures in my photographs. I'm also a retired computer professional, so that I can use software to take these photos, and either with simple filters in some of the software I can change the colors and that type of thing, or we can actually do a complete painting of the photo to make it look like an illustration or a painting. So this is a introductory video for this channel, and I will be doing basically on this channel marketing videos showing the different sites on which I'm selling and also what the products are like. I have some of my raw photos up on some stock photography sites like Shutterstock and so on. But in this day and age, there's also a lot of other opportunities. There's many sites out there that you can upload your photos to, and they will actually print your photos and illustrations onto all kinds of products. Not only prints for the wall, but pillows and face masks and clothing and home decor items. You name it, they can print a photo on it. So I'm actually on at least five different type of sites, and you can probably see the links for those somewhere here on my channel. I'm not a big YouTube expert, but I did put the links in somewhere. So the next video will be about the Christmas items I have, which is up on one of the sites. But then after that, we'll get into going through each site individually to see how you can navigate through those. And then we'll turn to some of the product categories and see what you can do with those. So the last thing I want to do here is I just want to bring up some files here that I have already uploaded and put on some products. If you look at first of all, let's go up here and look at this plain old rocks that I took. Well, just a simple filter to make it into a negative, and you turn it into this, which is a little more interesting. I had a picture close up of the a board on an outhouse, an old outhouse, and I'm using plain filters to do different colorings on that board. It's a nice texture and pattern. This picture here was in Memphis, and it was an exhibit they had, this wall with these big rounded rocks on it, and I got down on the ground at the bottom and took a picture looking up. It's kind of interesting, but when you take the filters in the software and change it to all these colors, I went nuts on this, but there's a lot of different designs you can get. It's just really interesting. Further down here, you can see, for instance, this one right here. This is one that was actually painted in a software to make it look like an oil painting. Let's see if it'll open up without taking too long. Yes, there it is. So you see, I took this picture with fall foliage, and then I actually used a photo painting program to turn it into this, which is kind of cool. It looks like an oil painting or something, but that's the kind of thing I like to do. And here's another one close to that, taken here in the Carson Valley. If it opens up, there we go. So anyway, this is the type of things I'm doing in addition to just the regular, well, there's a lot of floral stuff too if you look at these pictures here, which are mostly, this is one that I actually painted from a pine cone that looked kind of cool to me. So anyway, this is the type of pictures. That first directory we're in was just my abstract type stuff. This directory is more having to do with plants and flowers. As you can see, all kinds of choices. And then I also have my just plain old, non-painted and messed with photos, which, you know, like this is my domestic travel thing. There's a lot of just photos of landscapes and places like Bodie, Ghost Town, and that kind of stuff. So that's the type of work I do. So I'm going to end this first video here, and like I said, I'm going to try to squeeze in a quick video next, which will be the Christmas items I've made special for Christmas, because the holidays are coming up, and there's not many of them, but they're on the site called Zazzle. And after that, we'll start going through the sites one at a time, just to see how to navigate and what kind of products I have on each site, and then we'll go from there. Thank you very much.